What's the difference between you now and 18 years old you? I was scared, defensive, hurt and unsure at 18. I got my heart broken and didn't know if I'd recover. Only about 8 years later last year did I actually feel okay again. I'm now 27 and have spent many years working on my confidence, mental health, self-worth and happiness. I can say confidently, I'm succeeding in these fields and I don't think I'll be the same as I was 18 again. I did change my tune on relationships. I doubt I will ever be interested in one again. It would have to be something really special for me to put myself out there again. I'll be 30 years old in less than 5 months, huge difference between now and me at 18. At 18, I had fuzzy eyebrows, horrible acne, and was not at all confident and had low self-esteem. At 29, I look so much different. I don't have fuzzy eyebrows, I don't have acne, I may be a little fat or low, but to me, I look prettier, and I have a shit ton more confidence than I used to. Something someone can completely break my heart, but not my confidence, if that makes sense. Well, if you're 18 on Earth, you're 9 on Mars, and if you're 34 on Earth you're 18 on Mars. I'm 45 on Earth now, meaning I'd be 18 somewhere past Mars and on my way to Jupiter. So I guess you could say the main difference between me now and me at 18 years old is whether or not I'm about to get my brains bashed in by the meteor belt. More self-content, self-aware and self-loved. I used to be highly conscious of what other people think of me, high people-pleasing tendency, and highly socially anxious. Used to hate the way I look. Now I embrace my flaws and love them more than ever and have learned to not take shit from people I would never take advice from. Well, 18-year-old me was still drunk, high, angry, all messed up in the head and in and out of jail. Now me is chill, mentally got it all together, understand me and doing good. Right around when I was 18-19 my uncle tried a new rehab for me and it was amazing. Got shit figured out. Thanks uncle, you're a real MVP. At age 18, even though I would not have admitted it to anyone while my value and self-worth was contingent on what others said to and thought of me. Now after much time has passed, I barely care what people I know think. I 100% don't care what anyone that doesn't know me thinks. 18-year-old me was still a baby in the grand scheme of things. My only care was having fun with my friends. Now I live on a different continent, married, with kids and mortgage. My back has hurt for about 10 years. The only similarity is that right now, and at 18, I was at a job that I enjoyed. 18-year-old me wanted attention and asked for it in the worst ways, and got it anyway. I was unaware of how annoying I was, and I was much happier that way. But at least I'm less annoying, smiley face. Maybe I lost the ability to laugh and feel joy in the process, but this is what the world wants, smiley face, smiley face, smiley face. I'm less impulsive and actually take the time to stop and think about shit and its repercussions before I do it. And I have a greater knowledge base simply because I went to college and graduated and started a career in that time frame. But I still feel about the same. 1. I've accepted I'm gay as a motherfucker and not trying to fuck girls occasionally to claim bisexuality. 2. No WTF I'm doing with my body and money. 3. Not simping for people that will never love respect me back. 4. Way better taste in music. 40 now. At 18 I had just moved away from home to college in a different state. Now I've been to at around 40 countries, speak another language, and have worked abroad. 2 kids and wife now. 18 was party time, 2 different worlds. Am probably eating more well-balanced than 16 years old me, since I cook for myself now. Definitely tastier. I don't think much else changed. You gain some experience. I don't think I'm that different. I have goals and determination now. Nothing really much miserable as I am now. Now I realize that I don't need friends and I'd rather be alone. I know how to express myself much better. Nothing really matters to me anymore except getting married. He was very devout Jehovah's Witness, with a crush on a girl who didn't give him the time of day. Versus 27 years old me, who is an agnostic atheist engaged to the most wonderful she the human being. I'm 45 and now everything hurts. But I no longer smoke 15 years or drink 4 years this Christmas and I'm healthier than I was. Take care of your bodies, kids. Seriously. The military ruined mine. Massive improvements now. I am not satisfied yet, but Jesus fucking Christ, I am significantly stronger and better compared to 18. Like comparing a level 7 Charmander to a level 29 Charmeleon. Nothing. And at 56 I'm really proud of that. 18 years old me would think I did pretty fucking okay. And I like to think I'm still the same decent shit I was back then too. Boy, wasn't I managing my neurodivergence well! I kind of want to kick my 18-year-old self for not getting help. And also kick him for not trying his best in class. Got over my depression and quit being a crying little bitch to start striving to make changes and improvements in my life. Literally, I just man the fuck up. A much more realistic view of life. I was gonna do all the science and discover all the things. First semester of college snuffed out all of that arrogance. Don't have arm and plaster, and don't need a crutch to walk with. And I grow a way better looking beard now. Not any smarter, wiser, or richer though. At 18 I had absolutely no fear. I was doing hard drugs and hanging out with gang members. I ended up getting raped because I was in fucked up situation. Way more anxiety now. I used to feel invincible and could have a good time anywhere without being worried. Now I mostly want to chill at home. A newly built house, 25 kilograms more weight, a lot more scars, a lot more stories, a lot less innocence, and a lot more unhealthy coping mechanisms. 18 Yomi was too shy to talk to people, especially a girl I liked. Now, I'm over it. I just say what I want to say and no worries. Well, now I've got a lot more stories, scars, and a bit more wisdom, but the love for gaming? Still going strong since 18. I haven't had the first love then. Never had a broken heart then. Never had a relationship then. Only one-side crushes. When I turned 18 I didn't have diabetes. I was diagnosed at 18 too. It's been nearly 39 years. I'm doing fairly well. I know who I am a lot better. In some ways I feel more like my 18-year-old self, just dialed up to 10 and I love it. I was exploring, trying to figure out who I was. Now, I'm more confident, experienced and clear about my goals. 18-year-old me was single and lonely and never had sex. Now I'm married and lonely and never have sex. 30 kilograms and more stupid and depressed. Tough. Now I'm less stupid but still depressed. Improvements. I had absolutely no clue how good my life was going to get, or how much it would hurt getting here. Carefree non-stop party. To constantly worried, no drinking, no drugs. And in bed by 8 p.m. tops. Ha 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 ha. The difference is it beat the fuck out of 18-year-old me. So he says on site. Lol. I'm just happy to say that I have more real friends than him. I feel sorry for him tbh. Poor guy, he had dreams. Nowadays it's just a constant fight of not knowing what to do. 9 months, more anger, more sadness, more loneliness, more hollow, and getting better. I was lost, still trying to find myself. Still thinking I deserve less than I should. 18 is young. An 18-year-old who doesn't think 18 is young is kind of an idiot. A wife, a child, a house, 2 dodgy knees, mental health issues, trust issues. A few months and a lot of hard work, as well as dedication. I'm not 18 yet. Bad things in the world used to make me so angry. Now I feel mostly sorrow. I know some stuff about myself now. I had a lot more fun back then though. About 15 years of understanding what is worth my energy and what isn't. I feel free and confident in my personality and am no longer insecure. I no longer have to put my hand in my pocket to stand up in public. I had no salary, but no loans. Now I have a salary, but loans too. Back then I was an idle jack and noodle. I remain one to this day. I'm turning 19 in a month. Let me get back and answer it then. I am only here for comments and it's so fucking depressing. She was an optimist brimming with hope, bless her heart. Shocked face, Speedy. I knew everything there was to know then, I'd shit now. 18 Yomi didn't have access to therapy. Poor bastard. I'm slightly less of a shit. Added too many words. I had more hair on my head, and less hair in my ears. Still a kid pretty much. I'm 25 and still feel young. I have a lot of responsibilities on my shoulders now.